basically, on a regular basis, I have to get in my car and actually, you know, drive around, see where I pick up problems. Obviously, there's other departments like urban management that have to do it as well. But I'm a strong believer that if I don't do the work myself, nobody else will do it. Either they do it, but they do it wrong, or they just don't do it the way it should be. So basically, what I'm saying here is that whatever I'm reporting on here now, it's not new stuff. It's not, I don't just decide to get into the car and then go around, take a quick video to do a meeting. No. What I'm gonna go through is places that's been reported by myself, no, never mind urban management and the residents, just by myself, that I know for sure that I reported them, which obviously I've got track record on it as well. And I'll be showing you that some of these issues are actually outstanding for over 3 years. And that you can't run a city that way. You know, JRA is gonna come with the story, you know what, we don't have the budget. You know, I tend to differ because they seem to have budget to pay their salaries. So, and the bulk of the budget has to go for maintenance of the streets. Maintenance is something that's not happening. And that needs to change. In any suburb, there's two departments that play a big role in the general appearance and the general condition of any suburb. And one of the departments should be picked up, which in my opinion, they don't seem to be doing too bad. I'm actually quite happy with them. Under the circumstances, they've improved from where we started up until now. But JRA, however, is another one, because conditions of pavements and roads in general do play a big part in the general outlook of any suburb. Now, if you come off the road actually ends here. This is supposed to be the gutter for the water, the stormwater gutters. Yeah, we understand. Between the two legs, this is the gutters. As you can see, the grass is grown a meter into the road. This is JRA work. They're supposed to be here, and they're supposed to take care of these things here. So between JRA and City Parks, they need to keep this system. JRA is aware of this. As a matter of fact, last week I was supposed to have an operation in this area where a few departments should have been here. Pick it up was here, City Parks were here, cutting the grass. And one of the departments that wasn't here was JRA. So whatever they seem to be doing, they're definitely not doing it. Okay, throughout this video, you're going to see quite a few of these. As you can see, this creates a big problem in many ways. It floods properties, etc., etc. And if there's somebody walking at night that doesn't know the area, it's going to fall in there and probably get killed. If it's a child, the child falls in there and we're never going to see the child again. Why isn't it shaded? I mean, it hasn't been raining. Another rain is starting and so in one crossroads alone, how many problems I've got on these pavements. Again, I must emphasize that they have been reported to JRA, not once, not twice, but quite a few times. And you can look over there. This is on the one corner. You can see this becomes a problem for many, many reasons. You can see on the dumping is happening in there. You can see how the dumping is happening in there. So basically, This is not really helping the businesses. This is not helping the residents. This is helping nobody. GRA is aware of this. They can't say they don't know about it because they know about it. I want to show you the conditions of the road. Again, if you recollect at the last public meeting, I did bring this road. I actually had a little video clip of the conditions of this road. So after speaking to GRA at that meeting and them promising that they were going to follow up on all my issues, I now bring it back to the road, yeah? And I will show you that instead of dealing with the issues, the roads actually become worse. In front of us, and you see the greenery is grown halfway nearly into the road. So basically, when you complain, this is what you get for your complaint. So you need to take note of the grass growing to the road, and you need to take note of the surface of the actual road itself. Okay, now we're going to the road going the opposite direction, which will be Bezuidenhout Street. Alright? And you will also notice that the road is not being maintained in the form of scuffling, etc., etc. So, you know, obviously parks has also got a lot to do with it. But this is not about parks. This is about GRA. exactly where the pedestrian is going to walk in a busy road like this. On the road, of course, they want to walk on the pavement. Again, they failed to restore this pavement. This payment was shown at the last public meeting of GRA that I had. And as you can see, this pothole has been reported by myself twice already. You can see the damage that does to a car, because I got my car in it. Now work it out for yourself. Should I be here on a bike at night and I hit that pothole, what do you think is going to happen? JRA's duty to this community is not just to look after roads, but to look after life itself. By allowing things like that to stay like that for so long, they're endangering people's lives. So basically, when the kids get out of the school, this is what they have to walk by. You can see all the damage here because of city power, etc., etc. The point is that even if city power has created damage, it's still GRA's job. You can't walk on these pavements. Fast, busy street and a dangerous street. This here, I think it's been like this for about 5 years. As a matter of fact, I've reported this so many times, I actually lost count. How many times I've there's enough work in Ward 66 to keep a lot of unemployed people from Bertram's busy. All it takes is for GRA to do their job. I know they're going to come up with a story that they've been on strike. Yes, they've been on strike. But they haven't been on strike for the last couple of months. They've been on strike for the last 2 weeks. So if they can't do the job and put people on strike, I'm sure that they will find enough people in Bertram's to fill up where the people are on strike. So basically, this is all about not wanting to do what you're supposed to do for the city of job. Again, to my residents, of course. Barrier you see, it indicates that a manhole cover is missing. Now, if you look up and down the road, you look that way, there you can have a barrier. Alright? If we turn around the camera, you see more barriers there on both sides of the street. Now, here's the story. At the last public meeting, a big thing was made of the missing covers. At the public meeting, the gentleman representing GRA, Mr. Silas, indicated that they didn't have stock. I know for a fact that they don't just have no stock, they don't have a supply either. Now, these berries are actually rotting out because of the atmosphere. That means that the whole of Kensington does not have one manhole cover because GRA do not bother to get either suppliers or to get stock of these covers. And again, like I said, a year, actually going now for nearly 2 years. Isn't that, in your opinion, don't you find that that's like an irresponsible thing to do? How can the city say that they do not have stock and suppliers for one of the most important items in the streets of Johannesburg, where children can fall in this? We've got a problem in the city of Johannesburg. We've got a problem with service delivery, and we've got our biggest problem is GRA itself. Alright? It's time that something gets done about GRA, because they're not doing anything but earning fat salaries while the area is going to the dogs. And it did get repaired, but you need to look at the quality of workmanship. Yeah, how it got repaired, on how long did it last? How long did this piece of road last and after they repaired? So basically, again, workmanship is an issue, as you can see. I'm going to go through one or two streets in Belgium East so that you can see the conditions of the road. It's not the roads with a little pothole here and a little pothole there. These are roads that are actually falling apart, disintegrating. Some excuse or another that it falls on the capital budget and they don't have the money. That's not my problem. That's not what we their problem, because they're the ones that allow the roads to get destroyed. Now, if you look at these pavements here, I've been trying to get GRA to deal with them for also another 2-3 years. This is observatory, of course. Again, ratepayers paid for no job. For those that were at my last meeting last year, you all remember that I had photos of this pavement here. I think they got dug up by the network. They should be the people responsible to make sure that whoever dug up the payments came back and reinstated the payments the way they were before they cut the payments. I think that you also remember this is also part of the payment that they had in my PowerPoint presentation, also going back 2-3 years, that GRA has not dealt with. Yeah, you see another pothole that should have been dealt with over a year ago as well. As you can see, nothing has been done about it. As a matter of fact, this looks like a forgotten pothole, and I'm sure that I can go into my records and show that this has been reported on several occasions already. also need to look at the quality of work when it does get done. You look at this lady up for instance. These are issues that I've reported and I got Jared to come repair. Is this the kind of work that the residents and taxpayers are paying for? What kind of a Mickey Mouse contractors do they have here? What kind of a department is JRA, really? Because this to me looks more like a joke, and if ways it make it look worse. In my opinion, it's actually make it look worse, because if it was broken, it wouldn't be so embarrassing. And then again, in the same corner, yeah, this is now called Hillier and North Street. If you put the thing on the page there, and you can see, yeah, again, a child falls here, and a child's life is at stake. As you can see, they did fix the barrier. But then again, where's the logic of coming to fix a barrier like this, and then leave the other one that I reported like that? Isn't it logic that if they fix the one, they should be fixing the other one too? There's a supervision, the quality control is in it. Then we go to workmanship as well. The last time I interacted with the person from JRA, Mr. Silas, he said to me that he's already got teams in my ward working. Alright, that he's put in his, obviously they only started working this month. Now, again I'm gonna question that. He's right, but he doesn't have teams working in my ward. He's got one team. And for instance, if you look at the section here, they've already done scuffling. Now let me tell you, over here, there was 3 employees and 1 truck, and it took them 3 days, sorry, it took them about a week to do this from here to here. It took them 3 days, 1 truck and 3 people. Every time I rode past, I saw the employees on their cell phones with the shovels lying on the ground. This side over here, you can see, yeah, they already came and they put new slabs. I must be honest with you, this kind of work, I really don't have a problem with, because I accept it there. I think it's probably one of the only places that I know in my ward that they've done something right. But then if you look at this side of the street, this is ridiculous. I mean, seriously. Then we go to, yeah, this here. They came here, they fixed the manhole cover here. They didn't even put a cover. They cemented the thing, all right? And then they left, and they left everything like this. They didn't come and clean up the mess that they made. I mean, Alright, now you did see on the video the team of people that are scuffling at the curve in Observatory. Now, there were about 5 if I'm not mistaken, and a truck standing there. It's taken them, they've been in that corner for 2 weeks now. This is the 2nd week that I've seen them. So the amount of staff working there, they should have had the whole of Observatory Road done already. But you did see that most of them are standing around, not working. There's 1 working and there's 4 or 5 standing around. This is why we're also not getting proper service delivery, because the contractors or wherever these people are putting work in, they're not productive. They're not getting out on site and they're not getting the job done. They're lingering. They're wasting taxpayers' money. And we are paying for 5 people to stand around, and we are paying for 5 people and a truck to spend 2 weeks to do 100 meters of pavement or stormwater drainage, scoffing in other words.